Somebody's here. My kids got me a beehive for Mother's Day. Yeah. And I have a bunch of wildflowers on small.
Is it a box?
Yeah, it is.
Only.
Yeah. But and then I planted a bunch of wildflowers last fall that I'm hoping come up. No, I'm gonna put a little beehive by my wildflowers. My mushroom in there. Nice.
Hey, I think this is all we do. The camera's on. And then we're gonna put the top, I don't know. Sean, can you hear us? Anna.
Yeah.
Lydia and Heather are both in the training.
Oh.
So we're on our own. So we can plug our computer into here.
What did they do? Gosh.
There were more people.
Good job.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay!
I said figure out how to get my audio on.
I didn't think so, but I thought you pulled it up, so I thought that was on purpose. Oh, that's your background, that's the trees. That's all right.
Minute. Sean, you might be the only one here today.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, you can just ask questions then.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for anyone.
Hi.
So Sean online.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean.
Hello, hi. Hi, Candy.
Hello.
One minute.
1 minute.
I mean, everyone else is wanting to start, so.
Everyone else is ready.
Did you get it to go? Yeah, we're good. We're talking to Sean. I think we got it. He said he could hear us.
Oh, good.
I guess we didn't ask him if he could see us.
Oh, that's true.
You see us, Sean?
I see you and I hear you.
Oh. She's in those classes that I didn't have.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, we got more people. Cool. That's good.
I'm gonna zoom in on this side, just because we can't share screen, so people want to see it.
Sounds good to me. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Ooh, I like your color of nail polish. Oh, thank you. That was new. Try it. Like. They call it pistachio, but I'm like, that's a full like pistachio. I got my Aldi kit.
Well, fine.
And they're really good.
I have now decided I'm full. I went and bought walking shoes. And the shoes I had, bought a pair off of Amazon. They're like $30, whatever, literally poured bottom on them last summer. I was like, so I need like a better pair of walking shoes, right? So I was at the store, like trying them on, and they were really like the Air Max. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I could wear them with jeans, like whatever. And then I put these other shoes on. They're like Joy or those Stockney, whatever. Not as cute. And I'm walking around.
That's what I use for running.
I'm walking around the store and I was like, these are like love on my feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just bought shoes because they were more comfortable, not because they look cute. I'm like, I'm officially old.
They are good though. You'll like them. Yeah, you'll like them.
Officially old. Okay. We're 3 minutes late now.
Oh. Better be a good coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We
No, it's fine. I was telling my shoe story. Okay, so part of this training we got directly from KW. So you'll see their these presentation pieces, and then you can see what we filtered in from our experience and profile. So we're here to talk about command today and how you can use it for lead generation. Here's their disclaimer. Like, you just don't do anything. Okay. Again, don't steal it, but I do have permission to use this on the tech. I do have permission.
We didn't steal it.
We didn't steal it.
Here's the disclaimer that says don't steal.
Okay, so the third law of lead generation, build your database, feed it every day, communicate it in a systematic way, and service all the leads as they come, right? So flip to the next screen. Oh, this is our goal. Actually, just keep going. Okay, so with that being said, KW has the power of 201, which by their research over all the many of years, agents that have 201 people in their database with all the parts to them make basically 120 grand a year. So the point is, get your database together. Of course, you do have to communicate with them, all those steps that we talked about, right? Feed it, nurture it, communicate with it, and then service them when they can do. But this is the number. Like, if you're looking to make a nice living, 201 contacts in your database that you communicate on a regular basis, this should be an easy number to reach every year. Okay. Next, how do we do this, right? So that systematic way. KW also has a system that they put together that they actually stole from someone else. No, it's on your handout. It's on your handout, and it says who started this, and I didn't memorize it. I didn't share it. Some other person made this. It is not actually KW. They took it from.
Is it
somewhere
the
else.
millionaire real estate agent lead generation model?
Well, no, that's in there.
Was
That
it Dale Carnegie?
might be. So in the millionaire real estate agent lead generation model, they have the 36 touch. Well, actually in the book is 33 touch. It might have got updated, but it was 33 touch. And part of that was then communicating with your database with a phone call, like physically speaking to someone, not just a text message, physically speaking to someone face to face or over the phone 4 times a year. That is one of your most powerful tools for lead generation. So in order to do this without just like grabbing 20 contacts a week, or like trying to figure out who you called or who you didn't call, or have this other place, they had put a system together that then picks 2 letters, which is on your little chart here. So this is separated out 13 weeks, which is an entire quarter. And it shows the letters, the 2 letters of the last name. It shows the percentage of the database that is. And then we added this, the little theme ideas, just for fun, like to keep you going. Yeah, and then, okay, now we can go to the next one.
Will you email this out to Sean?
Yeah, of course.
Or I can email it out to you. Oh, I have it. I will email it out.
Okay, so we can hop over to command and I can show you how to set up your tags. Actually, Whitney's going to show you how to set up your tags in your database.
Okay, what?
Hi, Sean. Do you have a question?
No, that was my daughter was asking me about something, sorry.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so, when you get into command, well, I guess I'll just ask this. Does everyone know how to create a contact in command? Sean, you know how to create a contact? Okay, we're gonna assume yes. Okay. So that's the first step, is creating a contact. And then we're gonna go to, I don't know what, I didn't memorize the slide. Oh, you can also add contacts via QR code. If you didn't know that, and they'll pop right into your command. These are the codes that you can use. You can download them. Okay. Now we're gonna go, what's the next one? How to create this thing. Yeah. Okay. So now if you go in to create the tag.
No. Let's create you.
Yeah.
Contact.
So you're not an A or a W. Oh,
I am.
but you're,
I'll
last
do,
name.
I'll
I always
do.
go by first name.
okay.
I wonder
My
if
name is
it's-
I do have a question now.
Yes.
So with the screen you have up right there, I don't get like what's in the background there. I don't get that screen. I only get the box that you have in the center there. Yeah, I don't get that screen.
Are you on the home or are you on contacts?
Um,
This is what yours looks like?
Yeah, I don't have like a full screen like that. It's just like, it like is always in the contact mode, I guess. I don't know.
Well, if you're in the contact, so click on the contacts over here, the little icon. On the right hand side or left hand side.
Are you on a phone or like a computer or?
I'm on a laptop.
Do you have this toolbar on the left side?
My toolbar, it's not on the left side. It's all in a box in the center of the screen. Maybe I need like
Yeah.
a desktop PC or something.
No, you shouldn't have to. When's the last time you restarted your computer?
Or what browser are you using?
Good question. Let me go in to see.
I find that works really well.
Yeah.
Do you find that certain browsers have issues like Safari or?
Well,
So I'm just in command, right? And then so just the box in the center comes up. I don't have like the whole full screen.
okay, let's start here. Are you at command.kw.com?
I just bring up the icon command. So maybe
Are you in the app or are you like online?
just in the app.
No, you'll want to, I mean, you can do stuff in the app, but I think you want to go to the online screen and not do this in the app because the app is
Okay.
then on like a laptop. So type
Okay.
in.
So go to kw.com or
You're gonna go to
K, kwconnect.com.
No, you want to type in agent.kw.com. That's how I get there from my home computer. You can do some stuff in the app, but for like setting up your smart plans and doing stuff like that, you really want to be on some sort of computer. The app is really good if you're like out in the field working real time with somebody. Or you meet a contact and you want to add them, you can do that through your app. But otherwise, for the most part, Sean, you'll want to be like in the online platform. Okay.
Okay. I just went to kw.com. And I want to be an agent.
Nope, you must still be in the app. Did you go to Chrome like your browser?
I went to Safari.
Yeah, do it in Chrome. I find that Chrome is kind of the best for that.
Okay.
We'll keep going, Sean, but
Yeah, keep going.
then I would say come in so we can look at what you have.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
okay. So let's start with adding our tags. And then we can show you how to search and then apply them to all of them. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is where your name is at the very top up here. You're going to click on this and then go to settings. And then over here are command settings. And then under contacts, we have contact tag. And then you can create a contact tag. So you can see I have one. We can do create a tag. And then you can start with the A and W. And then you can make them whatever color you want. Red does seem to be the color that KW uses for this specific tag. I think it's because you can see it and it's so important. So at this point, you can either create all the tags at one time, which is what I would do. Like just go through and create each one of these. And then you'll go and apply those to your contacts. So we're gonna pretend we did all those. And then we're gonna go back to contacts. And then now we're going to do the search. So you're gonna search last name. And you're gonna search filters. Oh, yeah.
Have them. You just want to pull up all the last names with A, right?
A and W. Yep, well, you'll start with A, yeah.
Yeah. Filters. Contacts.
Well, you probably want these too.
Okay, okay. And then. I think I usually just do this. And. There you go.
Last name, letter A. A space. Okay. These are all first names.
So these are pulling anything that has an A in the last name. Could be. YouTube.
Well, if you click here, there should.
There we go.
Yesterday, there was a button in here and you could search by last name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last name.
Yeah. We do make
Is
sure.
anything else checked in there though? No.
What's my last name?
Had this issue before too, but all the first names that A that come up, and so that's how I've always done my tags. It's by like the first name, the A is always come up. Yeah. I don't know if the percentages are the same though.
Yep, keep going.
Where we did it yesterday.
Okay, well, we can do first name. So click on the search. And then you have to type in, well, click last name and click A. You don't have anything in that search bar.
It was pulling any last name that has an A in it though, not that it just starts with A. That's weird.
A star. . This is unfortunate.
Oh. Oh, here, sort by last name A to Z.
Oh, there we go.
And then,
Okay, that's a good.
Okay, so then what you can do to go faster is if you click on the first one here, the A, and then go down to the bottom one with the A. Just right, oh, we need to switch to 50. Switch to 50, not 10. Where's the show? For 500, it looks like I have 12. Okay, so then you're gonna click here and then scroll down to the last A.
there we go, this is how we.
And then share. That helps.
We have different shortcuts on our.
So there is a shortcut to click them all at one time.
That shortcut is. Oh my gosh,
Just do these. You should be able to hit shift and it selects all of them.
hey,
Okay, now we can add the contact or add the tag.
going back in here. Exporting it,
We're not exporting it. We're not exporting anything. We're adding the tags.
let me go from here. Oh yeah, it's that one, those three dots, I was on the wrong two dots. I think. Yeah.
Then we're gonna click on actions right here and add tags. And then we're gonna click on there. Okay. Now, if you go to search. Tags. From the top. But what we need to be able to do is sort by last name. Oh, yeah, that's one.
No, maybe. No Wilson.
Let's try. Well, I can find it. I feel like I'm failing you guys right now.
But we have some tech, so.
All right, well, I will follow up with the actual instruction on how to pull this so that you can pull it by last name, because I know we can. And I don't know what changed from yesterday. We were definitely pulling by last name here and searching to add those tags. Okay, so let's just move on.
We do it every week.
Yeah.
There is, so this is the how to export,
We don't need to export.
and then here's notes, but there is the how to add notes and smart plan.
Great, so let's go on to
That's
smart
what
plans.
Smart plans, okay.
Okay, so now that you have everything tagged, right? You have all your people and you're gonna follow the schedule each week. Then you're like, what do I say, right? So this is a script that's been around forever and ever and ever forward, right? So this is just an easy way to check in with your people once a quarter and just see what's going on in their world. And as you're doing that, then you can add your notes into your contact. So then when you're pulling up your contact each week or each quarter, then you have those notes from the previous time. And then you can decide to put them on new smart plans or other pieces in here. So do you want to show them how to add a note?
Sure, yeah. So we just clicked on just on your contact's name. And then to add a note, you can go over here up on the top here and click note and then add note. You can also use this plus and add to them like little shortcuts here. So activity, note, and the calendar event. So however you want to do it, whatever makes more sense for you. And then you would just add note.
And it does timestamp it, so you don't have to remember when you called them last. Yeah. Okay, so then if you're in here, there's a few different ways to add to the Smart Plan library. But so you can go right from the contact if you want, like right on Smart Plans, add a Smart Plan. So there are Smart Plans that are probably already in your library, or you can add to them. So if you already have ones set in here, you can click on any of these and just actually add them right to a smart plan. So start now, start on a specific date, and then make sure that you have permission to communicate with those people. That's what this planner is about. And that has all the steps. Yep. And if you're like, I don't like any of those smart plans that I have, or maybe it's empty and you don't have any, then this is where you can go search in the Smart Plan library. So the way that KW has created the Smart Plan library is agents from all over have created ones, and you can pull, if they share them, you can use them and you can edit them and make them your own. So you're gonna go, so these are your smart plans, right? These are the ones that are in your piece that you created, I should say. And then the library is where you can search for all different smart plans. So like we can put in here like an open house. So say you did an open house and you found, and you wanna do a follow-up. You can look at them and you can see how many people downloaded them and what they're rated, right? So you don't pick one that is not that great, and you can view it before you add it to your library. So you can click on it and you can see all of the steps that are in there. And if that's something that you want to do, you can add it. Or if you're like, nope, I think I'm going to keep going. Profile has some in here that are shared that you can grab too.
And how do you search those? Again, if you want to profile, are those by author name or smart plan name?
Profile.
Yeah. Look, this one's 31 downloads.
You get your open house one. Lots of stars there.
Is there one or two smart plans that you like particularly like or use more often?
Well, for sure, birthday and anniversary, those are like go-to, right? And then, open house, right? That's an easy one to just add and like not keep track, like to know that you're keeping track of those particular smart plans or those buyers. I would say those. The investor one, we actually made special for one of our agents that has a lot of investors. We actually created it for them and then we shared it. So that's really cool to see 31 people. I know it's not the hundreds of thousands, but
No, that's awesome, for sure. And then, you can see like if you, have an author, somebody, there's certain people that I really like how they talk. And then there's more times I'm like, yes, that is how I word stuff. Or I know I don't have to do a lot of tweaks or something. I'll go and see if maybe they've downloaded or, published a smart plan first before I go make my own.
for sure.
Because you can search by author. So that's super handy. And I would say quarterly call plan, like when you're doing your BT2.
I have that one down.
Just like when you're in there, just put them on that quarterly call plan, because then if you're calling them in the same week, every quarter, they'll just come up on your task, which is really nice. And then if you have their address, the neighborhood nurture, I always put all my people.
Oh, yeah, neighborhood nurture for sure.
Because people like to know what their house is worth or what's happening in their community. So.
Okay, so let's see what's next on our list here. Okay, we did that. How do you add a search? Oh, and then here's some
yes.
recent update. Okay, so first is there's time zone now. So we probably aren't affected a ton because we are central time and everything's made in Texas, so like everything is central time to start with. But if someone's on the East Coast or the West Coast, they were getting, it was difficult, like they'd have to adjust their time for when they wanted things to start because the default was central time. So for us, it's not that big a deal, but if you're traveling or sharing or sending or whatever, and or maybe your clients are in a different time zone, that's the other thing. Like if you're cross-selling with Florida or something. So that is a new setting, is the time zone. Auto removes. So I think I talked about this in a team meeting. So in your smart plans, you can now have auto remove rules. So let's go to a smart plan. So you're gonna want to go to
Just, payment, do that one. You have it now, so. Oh.
let's do the investor one. Probably go to published.
Oh,
No public. Oh. Remember something. Yeah. All right, well, we'll add one to our we'll add it from our library. Yeah. Okay. So now if we go to smart plan, there it is, it's right here. So now we should be able to open it. So now you can see all the things here. And then you'll go over to the top and edit.
Always, always, always make sure you edit it. Go in there, actually read it.
Yes.
Yes. Cause you'd be surprised if someone will say like, June will call you back, or, maybe they have an assistant, so they put someone's name in there instead of like, I will call you back, or like,
Or someone's phone number.
yeah. Make sure you read everything. Yeah.
Exactly. So over here are the auto add remove. So you can add a trigger. So you can have like a tag. So say somebody like you're in making your phone calls and you tag someone with a new tag, maybe bot, right? And then it would then remove them from this campaign.
oh, I little.
So now, if somebody, so we're gonna add a contact when they're tagged with this, right? So this is a investor one, right? So maybe we're tagging them once they purchase, and we're gonna tag them with the investor piece. Or you can remove them. So that's where these are. Either they reply to an email or a text message in that campaign. So you can click on those and then it'll automatically remove them from that contact or from that campaign. And then also in here, you can see how many people we have on that smart plan. It tells you the duration. You can add a repeat, which means it'll just keep repeating over and over again. So like the monthly call or the quarterly call, you want to have that on a repeat, right? You don't want to forget and only run it one cycle. You want it to have be forever. Same with like birthday and anniversary, those would be on repeat.
Once you check the box, like, yep, task completed, then it resets, so that it'll do it again.
Yep. Okay, so that's one of the really cool new features, because that wasn't a thing. You'd have to manually remove somebody and take them off. So we have bulk action, like add to email list, and I want to say that we have had some technical difficulties with our mass mailings in Command. Just, you know, like if you're pulling pictures or copying and pasting from other places, sometimes those emails will look really nice in Command, and then when it sends out, it's actually changes it to code and it's all gibberish. There's not a fix other than redoing the email, like, and pulling in original stuff from designs. Sometimes the pictures just aren't the right quality or whatnot. So it is a known thing that happens, and that's really the only solution. But just so you know, if that does happen and you like always send a preview. So like if you're creating an email in designs and you're adding it to an email list, send out, make sure you send yourself a preview in there before you send it.
And also, I've been emailing the like Command people, because I really want them to make our the newsletter option more like MailChimp and Command. So if you guys would also like to email them,
Yeah.
maybe that'll get to the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
so you can, how you can like slide in like different boxes and then decide like what content goes in those boxes. Like the newsletter option in Command is so close. Not quite there. But that would be awesome, right? To not have to use another service to send out like a, newsletter, like an email newsletter.
Yes. Yeah, we actually make our profile clients use MailChimp.
Okay.
Because of the technical
Right now.
difficulties.
I know.
Because we can't have stuff go out that doesn't look right.
Maybe that
All right, goal achieved, except we didn't really show you how to do the right sorting on the thing, so we're gonna get back to you on that. All right, so then, we actually do this for you. So we did a terrible job showing you how to set up the, tags. The good thing is I don't actually do that part ever, so, we can do all of that for you. So we set it up right in your command, do the tags. We actually send you a list every week that will have who to call, what to say, and then we ask you for your notes back. So you can just type your notes. You can voice text your notes, however you need it. We put it right into command. We make sure everything's tagged. We add them to the smart plans. We do all of those pieces for you, and it's not me. So we also send out a mailer. Like I said, we use MailChimp for our mailers. And there's nice tracking on it, all sorts of cool features with MailChimp. We can do birthday, anniversary, text, emails, those campaigns. We'll set up custom drip campaigns, so smart plans. Like I said, we created that one for the investor because that's a business that they had or a part of their business and their sources. So you have a unique piece like you do events.
And we'll follow up with you. So we reach out during the week to make sure, check in if you have been calling, remind you if you haven't called yet, that kind of stuff too. Stay on you, that help you get all those done.
Awesome.
Anyone have any questions?
Thank you.
So just online questions?
Oh, we got more people. Awesome.
So we'll get that. I don't know why it
If you
wasn't
send it
working.
to me, then I can just email it out to everyone. Sometimes people aren't able to send.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just do a loop.
Okay, great.
We'll do a loop, so it'll be a video.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much.
And if you're interested, we're doing another class in June. That is a totally different style. It is actually all about communication. And it's because of what I have learned in the last probably 8 weeks about communicating with a different generation.
Kelly and I are only 4 years apart, but we fall into massively different communication styles.
Yes. Yep.
We keep talking about and joking about.
Yep, and we didn't realize, like, I didn't realize that what I was saying on text messages and emails was actually being interpreted in a totally different tone. And it's not it's not even the obvious stuff, like caps and that kind of stuff. Like, I think most people know that, but we have created this whole list and we're gonna share it. And, it's just real, to me, it was really interesting. And when I started to talk to other people my age, I found no one knows this. Like, at first I was like, well, maybe I'm just a dummy, right? But, I'm not, like, I didn't know, no one over the age of 40 that I talked to knew what they were saying was being interpreted by a different generation in a totally different way.
So June 25th.
And even like emojis and things like that, like how some emojis can be interpreted, you know, even by like, I'm kind of in the middle, I feel like, of our staff.
Yeah.
And how like the younger and the older, like,
Yeah.
all interpreted different.
Uh-huh.
All poop emojis.
That's all I said from now on.
No, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
At least that's what my, 12-year-old
Yeah.
daughter.
The poop emoji.
Oh, thanks for.
And thank you guys for being here.